What does the closing of juniors mean to? You consider yourself a regular?
I'm more than a regular. I would say that instead of being a regular, I would say we're an institution here. We walk in the door and they know what we want, and the food comes to the table depending on the day of the week. I'm not making it up. On Wednesday, the split pea soup, they see us and they bring over the split pea soup. And the various waiters, we know the table numbers. When we show up, we say, can we have I see 207's empty or something, or 123.
How many times a month would you say when you come here?
How many? Well, let's see. There's 3 meals a day, 7, that's 21. I would say easily 10 times a week. But my wife is absolutely dedicated to this place. And so very often she comes without me. So if you count each of them as half, if she's half of us, then it goes to 12 times a week.
Why do you suppose the place is falling on harder times?
I think the place could have withstood it. I think the landlords are problematic, and they are no other word for it. They're greedy bastards, and I happen to know them, and they're greedy bastards. Yes.
Oh, is that right?
Yes. So that's it.
No, but they contend that they want to raise the rent to market rates, and the place is not doing a good enough business to keep up. What do you think?
I think the proof is going to be in the pudding. I just made up that phrase. I think the place is going to stay empty now as long as Sicily across the street. I think it's going to stay empty for years. I think they were absolutely foolish and greedy, and I think it's going to be a problem.
And juniors, what's their future?
From what I understand, they're going to be reopening someplace else, and I know they have the loyal clientele, and I just don't. I just think it's a hiccup in the history. That's what I'm hoping. But it certainly represents the end of an era, and I think any new juniors is going to have to be a little bit different than what it was, and they have to be a little more in keeping with the times. But still with the ruach from that it had. That's what I'm hoping.